for an optimum performance to be produced, which is far from guaranteed at the Spring Festival.
No, we had that last year. It was a pretty soft ground, Cheltenham, but most years it's certainly not as soft as that. So yeah, it would be very disappointing if she's completely one-dimensional, as in extremely soft ground. That will limit her opportunities.
Rolling back the years for a match, Wolves versus Geraghty, Lorena versus Sensiolano. What will this tell us? We will find out with Simon.
And away they go, and Ruby Walsh setting off in front on the long odds-on favourite Lorena from Sensiolano and Barry Geraghty. So they cross the chase course towards their first flight of hurdles in this Unibet listed mares hurdle. And Lorena comes in to take it, jumps it well from Sensiolano as they run towards the end of the back straight. Old rivals Ruby Walsh and Barry Geraghty, and Ruby obliged to make the running on Lorena, making her seasonal reappearance here. And such is her reputation. She is currently between 7-2 and 5-1 second favourites behind Bouverdere for the champion hurdle at Cheltenham in March. And therefore should take care of Sensiolano, who is rated some ways inferior, despite winning a couple of races already this season at Ascot and Cheltenham, both handicaps. On their way up the home straight to the second flight. They jump 9 in all here. Uphill all the way up this home straight, and it looked pretty testing for the juveniles in the first race. Some of them getting seriously tired in the closing stages. So Lorena from Sensiolano racing up the hill. Lorena, so impressive at the Cheltenham Festival last March, then followed up at Fairy House. Hugely promising mare, daughter of the smart Spanish Moon. About to swing right-handed and head downhill to the back straight. Lorena by 3 lengths. Sensiolano just nudged out of the bend there by Geraghty. 4 flights down the back to take. And Ruby Walsh allowing Lorena to stride on in the lead here as she approaches the next flight, and opening up to about 6 lengths now over her sole rival. Good jump. Sensiolano also took it well, but has fallen some way behind. At the next, lovely leap again by Lorena. Geraghty niggling on Sensiolano. The third of the 4 in the back straight. Just in a little tighter this time, Lorena, as they continue passing their starting point. Sensiolano has got closer again, the advantage down to about 1.5 lengths as they approach the last in the back straight. This is 3 out. Lorena on the inside there, and Sensiolano pushed along a little more urgently on landing. Ruby Walsh still sitting very quietly on the favourite. Turning out of the back, Lorena very much within herself here, running to the turn in, and this uphill run over the last 2 flights of hurdles. Sensiolano has dropped 3 lengths behind again. Bit of a run to the next, over a furlong. Good workout for Lorena by the look of things here at the moment. Sensiolano's just beginning to look tired now, the stride's shortening, and Lorena powering on, going to the second last. Lorena and Ruby Walsh with an extending lead over Sensiolano, who slows and doesn't get very high there. And as was the case with some of those runners earlier on, Sensiolano really getting tired. But Lorena still doing things very easily with the final flight coming up and a lovely jump. And so Lorena is going to extend her winning sequence. Sensiolano, rated some way below her, is over the last. What to make of it? Doesn't mean much perhaps, but she's certainly a really lovely mare. Lorena wins the Unibet Mares Hurdle, a long way clear of Sensiolano.